Hey y'all, today I created this makeup look. I used some of the products from my Colourpop mystery box. So if you want to see how I did this makeup look, please stick around. Hey y'all, what's going on? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I am getting ready to go to see a dermatologist where he will violate me. No, not really violate me, but he's got to look all over my body for spots. And now that I have the self tanner on, my spots are all really dark. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm going to use some of the products that I got in my Colourpop mystery box. I'm not going to use the palette. I'm going to save that for another look, but I'm going to use some of the products and I'll let you know which ones are the new products. So for primer, I'm going to use the NYX Marshmellow Primer. I'm going to adjust my mirror. I put way too much of this on last time, so hopefully I will learn my lesson from it. I just love the way this stuff smells. Easter candy is my favorite candy of all the holidays. I absolutely love jelly beans. Jelly bellies are my favorite candy in the world. I just ate 2 bags of them last week. I love jelly bellies and I love every single kind of jelly belly. Sometimes people don't like all of the flavors. I love every single one of the flavors, even the one that tastes like cat piss. I think it's mango peach or something like that. Sometimes when people make mango, it doesn't necessarily end up tasting like mango. It tastes like how cat pee smells. But I still love that one. And the black licorice, I love. And the butter popcorn, I love. I love all of them. What? You love cat pee. I love cat pee. So anyway, yeah, I love all of them. I'm not going to put on, well, I put it on. Oh, what the hell? It's here. I'll put it on again. This is the Revolution Super Base Vitamin Base Primer. I'll go ahead and put it on since I have it here. So what is everybody up to today? Today is Thursday, November 6th. Hopefully I will get this video up today. No, I already have a video planned. Or I have a video uploading today already. It's the Colourpop mystery box video. So I will upload this tomorrow. Members do this today? Yeah, maybe I'll upload it for members today and then for everybody else tomorrow. That's a good idea. I'll do that. Thank you, baby. Welcome. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll upload it for members today, but I don't know when I'll get it up. I mean, I guess after my appointment, I can come home and edit it right away if Barry's not on the computer. I like that vitamin base primer. It leaves my skin radiant. And other than that, I don't know what it's supposed to do, but that's what it does. For me, for foundation, I'm going to use the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation in the shade Warm Beige. Is it here? I think I'm not supposed to wear any makeup when I go to the dermatologist so he can look at my face. But I'm just going to tell him I look at my face every single day. And if something pops up, I will let you know. But nothing new has popped up. I just can't handle going anywhere without makeup. So I have that new tanning spray coming today. It's the one that's supposed to tan my face. It's just a spray. And it's like a gradual tanning spray. I don't know how it's going to work because I'm going to spray it on my face, put on makeup, and then I'm going to wash my face. Will it wash off the tanning stuff? I don't know how that works. When you wash your face so much, how does that work? But we'll see. And then I'm also going to buy, when I get paid again, I'm going to buy a different tanning spray. It's a spray, which I like that, so it'll go on more even, but it's by a company called B.tan, B.tan, and that's the spray, the face spray that I'm getting today is from them. I don't know. I just want to try something different because I feel like I'm just so like orange. So we'll see. And this, I've read up on this company and they guarantee that you won't look orange. So I'd rather give myself a spray tan than like rub it all over with the mitt and then get it on my hands and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if I like it. I'm going to try different things till I find what I like. But I really want to try to tan my face now because when I'm just sitting around with no makeup on and then my face like really doesn't match my body, it just looks so weird. Oh, it is flat right there. I didn't think this sponge was flat. I love this foundation. I know I've said it 100 times before, but how nice. For concealer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Rose. Feels like I'm definitely running out of this. I can see the bottom. So I'm basically scraping at the sides. Can you see all the way to the bottom? But there is some on the sides. Basically, I'm scraping the sides. I will repurchase that. That is a good enough concealer that I will repurchase that. I think I'll just continue to use that one until it's done. Very nice concealer. For, where is it? Oh, it's over here. For bronzer, Spoilt for Choice by P. Louise. I'm going to use the Rich Roast shade. Nothing new here. So tomorrow is Skylar's birthday dinner. I'm making a baked ziti with ricotta cheese. I'm going to just like throw the ricotta cheese in there in various spots. It's going to be so good. The baked ziti is good without the cheese. I usually get like a side thing of cottage cheese and I put cottage cheese in my own ziti because Barry doesn't really like that, but ricotta cheese everybody loves. So I'm going to throw it in there. It's going to be so yummy. Yes. Yes. Thank you guys for supporting my Bubby's channel. He has, I think, 10 subscribers now, or 6. Was it? Is it 6? So thank you so much for supporting my 14. Bubby. 14 subscribers. 1,400 views. So thank you very much for supporting his channel. We'll be putting up new content whenever he does something cute and we get it on film, which is like all the time. So I am going to use a liquid blush today. This came out of the Colourpop mystery box. This is the Colourpop liquid blush in the shade She's Cute. So let's check this out. I'm just going to use one drop because I don't really know how, like, what it's going to look like. That's nice. That's a very nice shade. I'm glad I didn't put more than one dot on there. I'm going to take my concealer sponge and kind of go around so it's not so dramatic. That's a nice shade though. I like it. And then put that in there. For powder, I'm going to use the Nars Light Reflecting Powder for pressed powder. And then for loose powder, I will use the Beauty Creations Bifilter loose powder. This is very, very good loose powder. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Oh, that's a lot of powder. And then dust off the excess powder. And then for setting spray, I will use the Ucanbe All Day Fixer setting spray. I'm going to use a lot because I used a lot of powder. For blush, I'm going to use the Nars Deep Throat. Kind of goes with the liquid blush. This blush is also kind of like the light reflecting powder in that it is very hard pressed in here, and it's kind of hard to get some on the brush because it's pressed in so hard. But that's okay because then that makes it not as highly pigmented and you don't accidentally get too much. Now, I mean, I used to have a friend in my NA meetings. He was so funny. He always used to say, "Nah, I mean," he's like, it's know what I mean, but he always say, "Nah, I mean." Anyway, for bronzer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Catching Rays. Hope I didn't screw up my eyebrows. We'll see. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in the shade Dare to Divulge. This is the most beautiful highlighter. When it was new and you could see all the waves and it was so shiny, it was so pretty. It's so pretty. This is one of my favorite highlighters. Look at that. It's just so intense, so fast. It's just so nice. Gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful highlighter. And then I'm going to go back in with a little more setting spray. Not as much this time. I went ahead and tight lined my eyes, so I got a little bit of eyeliner up there. Don't look at it. So I'm going to use this palette again. Maybe if it's not all broken. How does stuff just fall out of my hand? I knocked my trash can over too. Let's see how screwed up this is. Okay, a little bit of it broke, but not too much. Not too bad. The shade Flower Girl had a little bit of chunk taken out, but that's okay. So I'm going to go into the shade Handsome because that's what my bubby is. And this is going to be my transition shade. Oh, that's a little dark. It's fine. My bubby is so handsome. They named this shade after him. Oh, he's in my chair. What are you doing, bub? Oh, he's he's in my chair, and my robe is like draped over the chair, and he's getting all in my robe. Hurry up with it. So cute. He is the cutest dog. I swear to God. I will post a picture on his. Okay. On his page. Barry's gonna post a picture on his channel, so you know what I'm talking about. I'll have it up shortly. This palette is so hard to hold. Why do you make it so big? I mean, I get it. These are made for makeup artists. So you need a lot of shades to choose from, but dang. Do you really need this many shades? This thing will last me forever. And this thing will last me like 2 lifetimes. I'll get a palette and I'll be like, oh, I don't need another neutral palette now or brown palette now. And then I'll get another one. Oh, I don't need another one now. I said that when I got the Jeffree Star Orgy palette. I'm like, oh, this will be my brown palette now, the one I use for all my browns. And then I kept getting other palettes that had all the browns I'll ever need. And now it's this one. This is my palette for all the browns I'll ever need. But this one has shimmers in it too. The Orgy palette does not have shimmers in it, so that's the only thing. All right, what am I doing? Let me find a angled brush because I'm just gonna do good old-fashioned look like I always do. Damn it, where's my brushes? I will edit all of this out. Here's one. Okay. So now I'm going to go into the shade Only One because Bubby's the only one I'll ever need as far as dogs go. Okay. Bubby's picture is posted. All right, so I'm going to go into the shade, something I haven't been in before. I don't know about this shade. I don't know if I want to go into this shade, but it's called Hubby, and it rhymes with Bubby. I don't really know if I want to blend this out with this shade, but we'll see. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. So Hubby, because I love my hubby, and it rhymes with Bubby. Bubby and your hubby. All right, that's not too bad. I was afraid because it's kind of a cooler shade. And I've been using all warm shades. But it's fine. Yeah, that looks good. Well, that looks good, actually. But I need to blend this out right up in here. Oh, that looks nice. That would look good, actually, without shimmer. Should I put shimmer in that, or I mean, I guess so. I'm just going to put like a little bit of shimmer, like not too overbearing. So I'm going to go into a shade called Tantalizing. I've never used this shade before, so I don't know anything about it. What? Oh, there it goes. No. All right. No, I don't want that one. Let me go into the shade Inseparable. What is happening? All right, that's a little bit better. I'm just going to go with that. I want mostly the matte part to show because I think it looks so good right now. And I don't want the shimmer. See, there goes the shimmer. It's like really shimmery on this side. I don't want the shimmer to like take over like it always does. I just really want the matte to be showing. So I'm going to put that away. My hand's crampy again. So I did get a Colourpop liquid liner, and this is in the shade Numero Uno, which I think is just black. And I'm going to line my lash line. All right, that's all right. That looks good. What is in here? There's something in here. Like when you put it in, there's something like bouncy in here. I don't know what that is, but anyway. All right, so I'm going to go put on my lashes and stuff, and then I'll be back. All right, for lip liner, I use Colourpop BFF2, and then for my lipstick, I can't figure out which one I want to use. One is called Starling, and this one is called Espresso Martini. I think this one matches better, so I'm going to use that one. This is Starling, and let's see if I still love Colourpop liquid lipsticks. I used to, so hopefully I still do. Oh yeah, that matches right on. Oh yeah, I still love them. They're still so like easy. They're not like, they're easy to apply. Even though it's a matte lipstick, it's still, it doesn't act like a matte lipstick where it's hard to apply and you can't rub your lips together because it's too hard. You know what I mean? Yep, I love it. I love it. And then the next time I will use the other one. So other than that, you guys, that's going to do it for me for today. I hope you like this look. It was just something, you know, like I normally do, but I wanted to do like a normal look because I have to go out, have to go to the doctor's, and I didn't want to do something too crazy to where if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have to go out in it. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hope you like this look. It's still a nice fall look, I think. And that's it for me. And thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.